chance to add to it here in the last 2 minutes of the half, which I know are your favorite. Speaking of favorites, Kenneth Faried just stared down Tavares.
Real Madrid was unbeatable at home this season. Panathinaikos was struggling on the road, trying to find their identity. Then came Paris, Kenneth Faried's debut, TJ Shorts and Kostas Sloukas taking over as primary ball handlers, and Ergin Ataman tightening his rotation. Something clicked. Now Madrid, on the road, against one of Europe's best. And Panathinaikos delivered a complete performance on both ends of the floor, with a 36-year-old emergency signing anchoring the front court and their two floor generals running the show. This is how the Greens turned their season around. Ergin Ataman made a deliberate choice to start the game, Rogkavopoulos at the wing. We don't know exactly how the coaching staff makes these decisions, but the logic is clear. Maximize spacing for the guards. Madrid has a tendency to dummy non-shooters and send traps at ball handlers. We saw it throughout the match. Rogkavopoulos, as a catch-and-shoot threat with a quick release, forces Madrid to respect the weak side. No help, no traps. Just clean reads for Shorts and Sloukas to operate. It's a small adjustment, but it set the tone for how Panathinaikos would attack all night. TJ Shorts played nearly 33 minutes, by far the most he's logged in a Panathinaikos jersey. Ataman finally made the call. Put the ball in Shorts' hands, move Kendrick Nunn off the ball. This decision came this week, and in this double game week, both away games, it paid off immediately. The efficiency numbers tell the story. Offensive rating jumped to 133.3, elite tier. Three-point shooting exploded from 31% to 42%. True shooting hit 63.4%. Effective field goal percentage up nearly 9 points. The ball movement was elite too. Assist rate climbed to 65.7%, and turnovers got cut by over 5% across the two games. Against Madrid specifically, just 4 turnovers the entire game. Cleaner execution. Better facilitators on the ball. The difference is structural, not luck. Despite all the facilitating, TJ Shorts relentlessly attacked Madrid's players in isolation. Watch how he exposes Madrid's forwards on switches. Scariolo's defensive scheme was clear. Go under the screen on the ball handler's strong hand, but switch over the screen when forwards are involved. Sometimes they'd blitz the switch and trap. With ball screens involving Tavares, Madrid played hedge and catch hedge, a drop scheme at the level of the screen. Shorts had no problem exploiting any of it. He either attacked in isolation or read the defense and found the open teammate. Against Madrid, Shorts put up 19 points and created 34 total points with 6 assists, a 30% assist rate. 1 turnover. Just 1. 67.5% true shooting. 6.7% turnover rate. That's elite efficiency paired with elite decision-making. Watch how helpless Madrid's forwards are when Shorts isolates them. They can't sag off to help. Not with Sloukas, Nunn, and Rogkavopoulos spaced around the arc as shooting threats. And Shorts is too fast. He can attack anyone in the league, even elite defenders. When he gets downhill with that first step, he's nearly impossible to stop. That's the problem Madrid faces. Respect the shooters and get cooked by Shorts, or help and give up the open three. For my Greek X's and O's geeks watching this video, I know you're out there. We made a video with Shot Clock Channel diving deep into Panathinaikos' tactical schemes against Madrid. Click the link above to watch it after you finish this one. Kostas Sloukas is having an amazing season at 36 years old. Recently renewed for 1 more year, and it's well-deserved. He's playing like one of the top guards in the league right now, teaching the younger guys how to facilitate and run pick and roll. He's developed strong chemistry with Faried in pick and roll. Watch how he moves the defense clinically, manipulating rotations to find the exact pass he wants. But it's not just the passing. Sloukas is also attacking in isolation, either driving to the rim or pulling up for baskets. At 36, He's playing some of the most complete basketball of his career. When Sloukas is on the floor now, Panathinaikos is dominating. He's not just contributing, he's orchestrating wins. Watch Sloukas here, for example, running Spain pick and roll and destroying Madrid's defense. First possession, they don't switch, so Sloukas attacks Abalde all the way to the rim. Next one, Garuba switches onto him. Sloukas reads it, pulls up right in front of him. Against Tavares in drop coverage, pocket pass to Faried, who puts Tavares on a poster. Okeke switches onto him. Sloukas attacks all the way to the rim. Garuba switches again. Sloukas reads the mismatch in the low post and creates an open shot for Samadurov. 5 possessions, 5 different coverages, 5 different reads. That's 36-year-old mastery. Now let's talk about Kenneth Faried. Last week we covered his arrival, the emergency signing, one practice, the debut against Paris. But this performance against Walter Tavares, one of the league's best centers and one of the greatest shot blockers of all time, proved that wasn't just a hot start. Faried is here to stay. He put Tavares on a poster, jumped higher than him, finished follow-up baskets through contact, used his body to force offensive fouls on Madrid's defense. The guy is everywhere, crashing, finishing, fighting for every inch. But here's what matters most. Faried brought energy that spread through the entire roster. Panathinaikos is playing with a different level of intensity right now, and he's the spark. Against Madrid, 28 minutes, 16 points on 75% shooting from the field and 75% true shooting, 0 turnovers. He knew his role. 17% rebounding rate, with 17.4% on the offensive glass. At 36 years old, flying in from Taiwan with 0 preparation, Faried isn't just filling a roster spot. He's changing how this team competes. Overall, the Greens are rolling right now offensively. Faried's arrival wasn't just good timing, it was the catalyst. His energy and presence aligned with a deliberate shift. Nunn moved off the ball, and the facilitating duties went to Shorts and Sloukas. And let's talk about Kendrick Nunn, the best player on this team, the EuroLeague MVP. Moving him off the ball isn't limiting him, it's unlocking him. Teams in this league trap Nunn relentlessly when he's the primary ball handler. They know he's the biggest threat, so they send 2 and force him to give it up. But when he catches off movement, off screens, or relocates as a scorer, he gets cleaner looks, better angles, and more freedom to do what he does best, put the ball in the basket. That change had a ripple effect across the roster. Rakavopoulos is showing better performances with cleaner spacing. Mitoglu has improved. Osman and Wancho continue their steady, reliable play, the pillars of this Panathinaikos team all season. The one question mark for me is Jerian Grant. He's losing minutes in this phase, and I'm not sure how long that continues. Now, the defense has improved, no question, but I'm a bit concerned. Against Madrid, they relentlessly attacked Sloukas, Shorts, and Nunn on that end of the floor. At some point, I think Grant will be needed to put his body on defense and take on tougher assignments. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but right now that feels like the missing piece when the defense gets tested by elite offenses. But let's be clear, the sample size is small. This league has been a roller coaster this season, with injuries constantly breaking team balances. Any conclusion right now is fragile. We'll see if this holds over the next stretch of games. Panathinaikos is finding their identity, and they're doing it on the road against Europe's best. Kenneth Faried flying in from Taiwan, TJ Shorts and Kostas Sloukas taking over, Kendrick Nunn operating off the ball. A tighter rotation, better spacing, and energy that's spreading through the entire roster. 2 dominant road wins, elite offensive numbers, 4 turnovers total against Real Madrid. The sample is small, and this league is unpredictable. But right now, the Greens are rolling. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying these breakdowns, and if there's a specific player or team you want to see next. Hit the like button if this added value, and subscribe to keep up with EuroLeague coverage. This is Baskethead, breaking down the game we love.